Hey guys, it's the Lazystone and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing great. Listen, first thing I want to do is do a few shout outs here, okay? First shout outs to one of my subscribers, Omega Sign, Mr. Lee Omega Sign. And also shouts out to my boy, Red Bull 1NG. I don't know, Red Bulling. Anyways, he's on the screen, so it doesn't matter. I did the shout out perfectly. So yeah. Alright, for today's video, we're going to be talking about an episode of Beavis and Butthead that I just so happened to watch. I thought I was done watching Beavis and Butthead because the newest season that came out in Paramount Plus, I thought I was done with it. But for some reason, there were more episodes after that. And then now there's a certain episode of Beavis and Butthead called The Weird Girl, I guess that's what it was. The Weird Girl. Yeah, it's about this girl that looks like this one chick from Life is Strange. I think it's Chloe. Yeah, her name's Chloe. There was this one girl that looked like Chloe, and but her real name is Janice. And she was, she looked like a decent girl. You know, she was a weird girl after all. But it's just, it's like a thing that never happened. Like she had an interest with Butthead. So Beavis. So let me explain what the fuck happened in this episode. Okay, so the episode starts with Beavis running into the lunchroom, just going crazy bonkers. He's like his alter ego, Cornholio. And then this nigga like just starting a corruption in everybody's lunch time. Like everybody's just looking at him. He's ruining everybody's lunch except for this blue hair girl. For some reason, she had an interest in Beavis. She fell in love with Beavis for looking weird, for acting weird. So her name is Gwyneth Falls. Yeah. Oh no, it's Gwyneth. So her name is Gwyneth, I think, or is it Janice? Because I heard her said Janice, but yeah, she falls in love with Beavis because he's weird, and there wasn't much of a connection made by the two, even though like Beavis and Butthead, they're not the type to like, you know, stay in class or not be able to socialize with chicks, because we see them over and over and over again. Beavis and Butthead, they're the type to just go in and talk to girls 24/7 and get their ass whooped by the boyfriends of those girls, or get rejected, or get their ass whooped by those girls, or whatever. Like it happens non-fucking stop. These niggas cannot take no for an answer. So on one of these days, Beavis gets lucky. Beavis gets the attention of a blue-haired girl who happens to be fucking weird, because that's what the title of the episode is, Weird Girl, and it's made by Mike Judge. Mike Judge makes King of the Hill, and you know, if you put it together, I don't know why he would create an episode like this where feelings were applied for some reason. And I'm just fucking like, I'm bewildered by this. Like, why would you try to add in a character that falls in love with one of the main characters? It's not even funny. It's just that it's making fun of the characters for not being able to feel love or have any connection with the weird girl. Because the girl tried so hard to connect with Beavis, but she ended up being ignored by Beavis. And she even tried so many attempts to get Beavis's attention, but it never happened. Butthead, being right next to him, he just makes it worse. He keeps saying, oh yeah, that girl's trying to kick your ass, rather than she's just trying to get in with you. This blue-haired girl, Gwyneth, ended up burning some part of the school, and from there she got arrested by the cops, obviously for arson, and got thrown in jail. And had her last attempt, she was trying to, you know, breathe into the window and just right into the like condensation window, like she was trying to say I love you again, but obviously she didn't get the attention of Beavis, and bam, she just the fucking episode ends there. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? So I diagnosed this whole entire episode, and I feel like this wasn't the true nature of Beavis and Butthead. This felt like a character that fell into a tragedy or ended up the butt of the joke. I felt like this wasn't Mike Judge's, you know, intention of creating something that would grab the attention of the audience of laughter, and instead we're just met with a character that fell into tragedy. There's some other episodes where characters fall into tragedy, but they're ugly as fuck. Let's be honest, they're ugly as fuck. They're stupid as hell. And yes, the blue-haired girl, what she did was fucking stupid, but I can't help but feel bad for her because she's just a fucking teenager. And on top of that, she doesn't really, you know, I guess she just has weird interests. So I really don't hold her against that. This character just wanted to be with Beavis. That's it. All right, cool. Like, Beavis was longing for this. If you guys haven't watched the Beavis and Butthead latest movie where they time travel or some shit, that long ass movie where they go to space and shit, that was about Beavis trying to talk about finding his plus one. There was a moment where Beavis talked about finding his plus one, but he never gets to do that. And he was trying to get with this woman that was older than him, but he doesn't end up getting with her. I guess he got with her at some point, but it wasn't him. It was his different version of him. Listen, I'm doing all these spoilers. Basically what I'm saying here, this is not Beavis and Butthead. At this point, I'm looking at some type of teenager-like adult cartoon themed ass show episode that doesn't belong in the Beavis and Butthead universe. I don't think that this character deserves what she got from what she did, and I feel like that should have just never been a thing. You know what I mean? I mean, Mike Judge has been known for making episodes that ended up affecting the real world, and I don't want to get into that right now, but damn, this episode like rubbed me the wrong way. This just made me feel bad for a certain character, and it never, Mike Judge has never did that to me. I mean, yeah, then again, there was King of the Hill with Bill and how he, you know, had suck ass attempts at women, was out of a divorce and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's these things Mike Judge does that fucks with us. This is him coming back from the grave of long ass, from a long ass hiatus, to coming back from the grave from a long ass hiatus to just fucking with my mind all over again and giving us a character that fell into tragedy. Yeah, that girl didn't deserve that. I'm sorry. Like, I really feel for people who don't like, can't like, I don't know. I don't know about this one, but yeah, that was my review on that episode. I just wanted to talk about something. I'm gonna think of something to put in October, you know, because it's Halloween, it's spooky. I've been a lot busy lately, but you know, it's just me. I'm just trying to grind out. That's just me. Anyways, I'm out.